Let's take a live look outside across Tucson this afternoon as we mark the last day of monsoon. Temperatures are staying in the 90s, but there is no rain in sight. 13 First Alert forecaster Allie Potter joins us live outside on the 13 News Plaza. Allie, a little breezy out there, but a really nice day.
It really is, Rebecca. I mean, what a way to round up the last day of September. Unfortunately, it's also the last day of monsoon, and we're not tracking any type of storms whatsoever. Let's check in with our temperatures, though, because it's very nice outside. 89 if you're hanging out in Tucson. As Rebecca mentioned, those wind speeds a little on the breezy side there. Checking in with our temps across southern Arizona, we are tracking the 80s for Nogales, 90s in Sells, 91 in Marana, 86 if you are in San Manuel. Look at your hour by hour, though. Notice we do stay on the cooler side, though. Only 94 degrees for the high today. Our radar is dry and clear at this moment, and that's going to continue today, of course. 94 right now, or for the high in Tucson. 86 for Nogales, Green Valley 92, 87 in Benson. Today is the official last day of monsoon. So how did we do? I'll let you know up next.
All right, looking forward to it. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah.
13 First Alert forecaster Allie Potter joins us live outside on the 13 News Plaza. Allie, as we wrap up monsoon, how did we do with these rain totals?
I know, you know, monsoon, I feel like a lot of folks are saying it's totally a bust, right? Because it's not what we were hoping for number-wise, but some other parts of southern Arizona definitely hitting out of the park. So that's some good news, right? Let's check in, though, right now when it comes to those conditions. First, starting with a live look from the Tucson Mountains. It's been a long morning. Let's check in, though, with our monsoon rainfall. So far, we've received 2.82 inches when it comes to the rainfall since June 15th, which is the start of monsoon. Where we should be, though, that's the bad news. 5.64 inches. Now, Nogales at 10.12. So a lot better, obviously, and even above your normal, which is 9.5. 8.66 inches for our friends in Sierra Vista. 8.49 inches is your normal. Ajo, a little less than 2 inches of rainfall this year. And no rain in the forecast for today or for the rest of our work week, even into our weekend. And today is the official end of monsoon. Here's a look at our forecast that we're dealing with, though, eventually seeing the 80s, 90s coming in. 89, though, right now in Tucson. Those wind speeds at 15 miles per hour. Temperature-wise, we're hanging out in the 80s really across the board here. So 89 for Tucson, Sierra Vista 81, Nogales 84, 92 if you're in Marana, 85 for our friends in Safford. Notice our radar is dry and clear, and as I mentioned, we're not tracking any type of storms just yet, but there's hope. Maybe in a couple weeks from now, but look at this with our future radar heading into later on this week. We're not tracking any conditions like that. Those storms are staying off to the north, the south, the east, and the west. And again, dry conditions prevailing even today, but temperature-wise, really nice. I mean, feeling much more like fall, right? 94 degrees for the high today in Tucson, Nogales 86, Green Valley 92, 87 if you're hanging out in Benson. That 7-day forecast looks like this. The 90s really for the rest of our 7 days. So again, very, very nice. 94 today and tomorrow. Notice, though, we do increase to about 98 degrees heading into our Friday, which is going to be the warmest we are going to see all week long. But a nice little cool down is back in the forecast. Look at this, especially if you're headed out to the Wildcats game on Saturday. It's a noon kickoff. So yeah, you're going to be there in the middle of the day when it's 93 degrees only. Yeah, absolutely. Get out and enjoy.
What a great way to wrap up the month of September.
Absolutely amazing.
Thanks, Allie.
The 13 News Plaza, sponsored by Southern Arizona Pools.
Oh, little cutie Dot over there. Well, I wish Dot could bring us some rain. Outside, but that's good business, I think, for Dot.
I think so. This is great weather for her.
It really is. DoorDash.